New York, the Big Apple. New York, also called the Big Apple, is the most populous city in the United States. With 19 million inhabitants, the city is the center of the global economy and therefore is one of the most visited cities in the world. Location: New York is located in the northeast of the United States. However, New York City must not be confused with the state of New York. Weather: New York has a very extreme weather. During the summer, temperatures reach 32 degrees Celsius, while in the winter they are recorded as low as -15 Celsius. Therefore, the best time to visit New York is spring or autumn, when the weather is 20 degrees. Sightseeing Top 5. Times Square. Times Square is the most visited place in the world, known worldwide for its large advertising screens, its shops, theaters, and its atmosphere, as when we consider it the heart of Big Apple. During the end of the year, a great celebration is held, the best known in the world. Fifth Avenue, the most famous street in New York, known for its luxury shops and its proximity to Central Park. The most famous store on Fifth Avenue is the Apple Store, known worldwide for its cube-shaped lobby. It is the most visited and important Apple store in the world. However, there are also stores like Cartier, Rolex, Gucci, Louis Vuitton, Lego, and Nintendo. Fifth Avenue connects Central Park with the city's downtown. The emblematic sites of the avenue are the Rockefeller Center, the Met, and the Cathedral of St. Patrick's. Empire State Building, the best known building in the city, with 102 floors and a height of 443 meters, has become an icon of the city. Built in 1932 in an Art Deco style, its name is the nickname given to the name New York State, popularly known as the Empire State. You can access a viewpoint on the 86th floor, which costs $45 and about 943 pesos per person. Liberty Statue, the quintessential symbol of New York City, is one of the most famous landmarks in the United States and the world. Designed by Alexander Gustav Eiffel, it was inaugurated in 1886 by President Grover Cleveland. The statue represents the liberation of the United States of America from the British Empire. The torch represents the light that illuminates the darkness. Visiting the statue is more difficult than you think, since you can only book tickets online months in advance. Only 300 people can access per day. You can take a ferry from Battery Park, south of Manhattan. The ticket to go up of the crown and the pedestal on the statue costs $25 per person, 500 Mexican pesos. National September 11 Memorial and Museum. Located on the site in the World Trade Center where the Twin Towers once stood, the memorial remembers the victims of 9/11 attacks. Two pools are located in the center of the memorial, where the foundation of the towers were. There are bronze panels with the names of the victims. In the museum, you can find belongings and objects that were left under the rubble in the attack. The entrance to the memorial is free, and the entrance to the museum costs $25, 500 Mexican pesos per person. Flights. The best option to fly to New York from Mexico City is with Aeromexico, with cost of 10,000 pesos per person with round trip. Hotels. The most recommended hotel to stay in New York is the New Yorker Hotel, located downtown with a price of $200 per night, 4,000 Mexican pesos. It is one of the most cheapest hotels in the city. The most expensive hotel in New York is the Four Seasons Hotel, with the most expensive room in the United States, costing 40,000 pesos per night. Getaways. Niagara Falls. There are a set of 3 waterfalls. The most interesting thing is that they mark between the border of the United States and Canada. One waterfall is on the Canadian side, and the 2 remaining is on the American side. For $25, 500 pesos, you can take a boat and that goes under the waterfalls. Traveling from New York City involves taking a flight from New York to Buffalo City, which is about an hour from the falls, after which you must rent a car to go to the falls. Rides. Many things that can be done in New York for an affordable price are: ride a bike throughout Central Park. Touring Central Park by bike is one of the cheapest activities that can be done in New York for $17, 260 pesos per hour. Food. The most common food in New York is fast food, like hot dogs, burgers, and pizza. Something interesting is that one of the symbols of the city is the $1 pizza. Visit New York.